And today we'll be talking about the microscopic building block of life, the cell. There are two different kinds of cells, and we're going to take a look at both of these kinds of cells. There are prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Of the three remains alive, bacteria, archaea, eukaryote. Bacteria and archaea fit into the one single domain called prokaryotes. Those are organisms that have only one cell. Like a bacteria, for example, would have only one cell, which is why they're so microscopic. Eukarya are eukaryotes. They have fungi, protists, animals, and plants. Take a look at the similarities and differences with these two cells. 1. They have DNA. Well, that's critical because DNA is the basic building block for life. Both the cell membranes, both of them have ribosomes. They produce protein to help the cell. This is where we get into the differences. The first difference is eukaryotes have a nucleus and prokaryotes don't. Eukaryotes have membrane-bound organelles that they're fancy organelles that can have their own membrane, like the nucleus, the mitochondria, the endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, for example, and prokaryotes unfortunately don't. Also, the nucleus can store DNA. So the DNA in a eukaryote is tightly organized, but in a prokaryote it's all messy around the place. So it's just prokaryotes are less organized than eukaryotes. Eukaryotic cells are larger than prokaryotic cells. So if you think about a eukaryote, eukaryotes are always larger than prokaryotes. Because first of all, they can have many eukaryotic cells, which each are bigger than the prokaryotic cell. And second of all, a eukaryotic cell is larger than a prokaryotic cell, which is why, for example, a euglena is larger than bacteria. Now, eukaryotes can't have one cell like in euglenas, which is why a microscope is needed to identify some eukaryotes. I don't need a microscope to watch you because you're large enough. You have more than one cell. Humans on average have like 100 trillion cells. Now the size of the cells though is immensely tiny. The human eye can barely see the largest of the cells. Cells can range from 1 to 100 micrometers. How small is that? Well, in one droplet of blood, there could be 250 million red blood cells. Eukaryotes are indeed very complex. Prokaryotes are simple. There is a cell wall around a prokaryote. Then we have a cell membrane. Now, they don't have membrane-bound organelles. They only have ribosomes. Then, eukaryotes have membrane-bound organelles. Let's take a look at each of these organelles and their function before we take a look at cell division. So eukaryotes have a nucleus. It stores DNA, and in the nucleolus, ribosomes are produced. Chromatins are where DNA is stored. Then DNA is packed in chromosomes. There are 46 chromosomes in each nucleus. Now, nuclei is the plural of the nucleus, okay? So when we get to cell division, you're going to hear the word two new nuclei, for example. Then, we have the endoplasmic reticulum. There are two kinds, the smooth and the rough. The rough have ribosomes attached to them, so it's just rough, and it helps produce proteins. Then, the smooth helps to produce lipids, or fats. These can then be released outside the cell to help. Then, there is also the Golgi apparatus, where protein is packaged and leaves the cell to help others. We also have vacuoles. Depending on what cell it is, it might have a different vacuole, okay? For example, a plant cell has a large central vacuole, but an animal cell doesn't. So, in an animal cell, there are also lysosomes. So they have digestive enzymes that help digest waste. And when a cell is damaged, the lysosome bursts. So then there are digestive enzymes and they digest their own cell. We call the lysosomes the succinbat of the cell for that reason. The animal cells also have mitochondria. They produce ATP, which are stores for energy. For example, when you get the energy you need in food, mitochondria produce ATP, which is an energy. Eukaryotic cells have the cell membrane. That's the animal cell. Plant cell is a little more different. It has the nucleus, the nucleolus, the chromatins, the DNA, the chromosomes, the mitochondria, a vacuole, except it's large and central, and that's pretty much it. Except the only difference is that they have a cell wall wrapped around the cell membrane, which is why plants can't dance, because animals can dance due to their flexible cell membrane. Also, that's why it doesn't laugh when you tickle them. In plant cells, they also have chloroplast, which is the main site for photosynthesis. Well, that's it for making math easy. To remind you to stay curious in math and science.